1. Place 1 drop of water onto your slide. Use an eyedropper to drop 1 drop of water onto the exact center of either a flat or concave slide. This water droplet is what gives the wet mount its name. The liquid keeps the sample specimen moist and prevent wet, organic sample specimens from drying out and distorting their shape. The water also preserves living specimens, such as single-celled organisms. 6. If you'd like to make a permanent slide using dead organic material, you can use a thin layer of clear nail polish instead of a water droplet. To scrape or slice a section of wet sample specimen. Sample specimens used for wet mounts are typically wet or living organic material. Use a razor blade or toothpick to cut or scrape up a small amount of your wet specimen. Materials commonly used to make wet mount slides include 7. Cheek cells or tooth plaque scraped from your mouth with a toothpick. A thin cross-section of a plant stem cut with a razor blade. If you're studying single-celled organisms, e.g., an amoeba or paramecium, tweezers will do little good. Instead, use a clean eyedropper to pick up a couple of drops of the water in which the single-celled organisms or algae are swimming. 3. Place your sample specimen in your drop of water. Depending on the type of material you're using as your sample specimen, use a pair of forceps, tweezers, or a toothpick to transfer your specimen to the slide. Set the specimen in the center of your water droplet so that it's suspended in the liquid. 8. If you're using an eyedropper to pick up single-celled organisms, place 1 or 2 drops into the water drop already on the slide. 4. Set a cover slip on top of the wet specimen. Hold the cover slip at a 45 angle. Set one of the edges down right next to the specimen on the water drop. Then lower the other side of the slide until it's flat on top of the specimen. You should see the water droplets spread out beneath the cover slip until they reach its edges. Do not tap or press on the cover slip once it is in place. If you do, you'll risk squishing the sample specimen and water off of the slide.